Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and
I'm
welcome back to
Amabel.
Myst Masterpiece Edition here. We saved in that room just after turning away from the bookshelf, and when I loaded the save, it has us looking up at. Well, I'm assuming we're looking up at the ceiling here, right? This is the lighting fixture above us. So that's interesting. I did not realize that that was a thing we could do, but look at that. People never look up. This is the one thing that I've learned from video games. The only thing I've ever learned from a video game. Oh, I see. When the staircase is open, the door to the outside is not open. That's interesting. Anyway, let's see what's up this staircase. That's not. You're correct that we did do that. Hold on. How did I? I was expecting to not turn as much as I turned there. Okay.
But if we can, is this the room we adjust the tower we're in?
Yeah.
Is that here? Can we do like an adjustment?
I mean, we can.
And see. So what if we point it toward the gears? We point it toward something.
Okay, it is pointed toward the gears.
Is that? Let's see if anything's changed up there.
It is many clicks. Pardon me, it is many clicks to move around out here. This is the authentic Myst experience. This is the thing that set the world on fire in 1995. It was a different time, you know?
Well, this isn't actually a 3D environment. They're like still images.
Yeah. I mean, there's still images of a composed 3D space. Yeah.
Yeah, but you are not just. You are changing which image you are looking at. You are not necessarily. You're not actually.
Amabel, I have a crazy thing to tell you about how literally all graphics technology works. Let me tell you about this insane thing we invented called a monitor. All right.
Okay. The game is not tracking your position in like a contiguous 3D space. It is toggling which screenshot you're looking at.
In what way do those things differ? Representationally, are we not? If you toggle my screenshots, do I not bleed?
Okay.
Is that dirigible? That is not a dirigible.
Dirigible.
It definitely hands. Yeah, it has fins like a sick rocket.
There's another one of those switches.
Can we climb inside? I cannot operate this door, it would seem. Was that the fourth one of those switches that we've seen?
It does make 4, yes.
Okay. Eyeball. Cross. A bird. Ptarmigan. Leaf.
Switch.
What? Oh no, I know.
Switch.
I'm focusing on the tick. Kind of a tick.
Spider.
Spiders have 8 legs. Do ticks also have 8 legs?
8 legs, right?
Ticks might also have 8 legs. I'm not sure.
I don't know. The only tick I know had 2 legs
arms and 2 big antennae. Yeah, and he would yell spoon a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at the motion in the thing. It is pretty neat. I thought at first they were birds on account of all the bird noises. 5, 7, 6. 6. I'm assuming these are the marker switches, and as such, we need the number of them to get the thing from the place.
I suppose so.
Oh.
That makes sense to me. Hey, here's a door.
Okay. All right, then. Well, I've blown it. So the number on the right side. Never mind. I was going to say they seem to reflect each other until the number reaches a certain value, but I seem to have broken the machine. Well, maybe there's a way to reset it. Power to spaceship. Okay, interesting.
There are 10 generators. That's a lot of generators. So I guess you need a lot to power a spaceship.
Okay, so if we set that correctly, perhaps we could get the door on the back of the spaceship open. This looks like it's going to require some knowledge we don't have.
That's really adorable sound design.
Remarkably, that didn't work. Worth noting, there is a marker switch over there, 7.
Okay.
Here's an 8th.
Okay.
What is this? I can't actually examine it. It's just a weird, it's like a painting of a post.
Yeah. There is a fuse box?
Well, I mean, there's stuff going on all over. I was just trying to, one of the problems with this control method is that it's very difficult to know what you can and can't examine without clicking. And in a case like this, where if I try to click on this thing, it turns us around 180 degrees. It kind of just like shoots you all over the place. So we have here a wheel that, interestingly, upon clicking it, I find I cannot interact with. I'm not able to turn the wheel, nor to interact with this tank in any way. And then this is like a safe. Well,
Okay. We're getting little puzzles.
yeah, we're picking up little bits of the island. So we think there are approximately 8 marker switches.
And he
This
told
is
us
just some gears, as far as we can tell.
Oh wow, that opens
yeah.
up. I didn't know that. I like how the music only exists on this.
No, it exists down here too, as long as you're not looking at the pool of water. As soon as you look at the pool of water, it goes silent. It knows. It's eye tracking you. Okay. I'm allowed to manifest that. One thing I'm not allowed to do is look any closer at it. Settings for the dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion test 40. Water turbulent pool 67. Marker switch diagram 47. Well, show me the 47, I guess. Oh, it meant like, okay. I thought it meant like a diagram of where they all are on the island to make them easy to count. Why would that even be? Okay, it's fine.
Well, what if someone didn't realize that was a marker switch?
Indeed. Think of what a difficult time they would have.
They wouldn't know what they're supposed to count.
Look at that. It extrudes topographically. Test complete, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it was originally set to water turbulent pool. I'm sure we'll pick up more settings information that'll make this more interesting later. For right now, it doesn't really seem to do very much.
It's the screensaver for the hologram.
Yeah, you don't want to just leave it displaying the marker diagram forever. You'll get burned in.
Can I ask you a question?
I wouldn't, but you can.
Why are screensavers no longer a thing?
Because we're better at tech that just turns the screen off now.
Okay.
Right. Most screens have a functionality where they just like they turn off after X minutes. All right, where was that? The little note. This note.
So if they didn't, it would burn in.
Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Well, I mean, burn-in definitely can be an issue with some kinds of displays. That's not like a big mystery.
Okay. Well,
I don't know about all the latest stuff, but we definitely still have. It is so hard to just like, okay, so I have to walk all the way over to here, then turn around. Otherwise, there's no way to access this from here. You have to walk deeper into the room. Because what we're doing really is we're traversing a graph, right? We're traversing a graph of nodes, of spaces.
Yeah.
And the connections between those spaces are not always clear.
And if you were, say, moving a digital avatar through a contiguous space...
you're going to have to define the word contiguous is my problem there.
Where, like, there's velocity momentum involved. You would,
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
So one presumes that either she did not view it or, like us, she viewed it and then realized there are no controls on this machine that would allow you to erase a message in any kind of way, so...
Okay. I think so. I want to say something about the acting quality that we've seen in this.
There's very little of it, so to go on at this point, I feel like. But go ahead.
It's very charming. That's it.
We're just gonna try a couple of rotations. I'm not sure exactly what I'm aiming at here.
And this is something that, you know, I've been asking you about FMV games because for the most part, I kind of missed FMV.
Yeah, well, like, so we talk about how you missed this whole period of video games between when you played video games as a child and between when you came back to them as an adult. But FMV games are a totally different thing because you were not aware of FMV games because they were before you were really. You were not really playing games on computers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like again, like there was a copy of Myst that my dad had, so I did try Myst the one time. I tried to get into Leisure Suit Larry, but I couldn't answer the trivia question to get past the age gate. Okay.
October 11th, 1984 at 10:04 a.m. January 17th, 12:07 at 5:46 a.m. and November 23rd, 9791 at 6:57 p.m. You've got all those marked.
So we can try it in the.
Okay.
I have a
Yeah, I'm going to
picture,
ask you to
yeah.
keep track of a lot of that kind of stuff because of the jankiness of the... Okay, so that was certainly something.
Yeah, so I knew FMV games existed, but I didn't really have a chance to play any of them, and but the stuff I've seen, the video you show me online, like the acting has often a very community theater quality that I actually find quite
If you're
charming.
gonna wait to speak almost exclusively until there are sounds happening, you got to make sure you're speaking up, sweetie. You are on the
Okay.
same audio channel
you
into my
showed me a
computer as the
game.
Myst is. So
Right. You showed me a game once, like a RTS game, where there was some really wild full FMV cutscene.
I'm just seeing if there's anything else available. Where I'm just trying to turn the tower toward all the major
Yeah.
landmarks.
What was that game?
You're talking about the briefing sequence, the nod briefing sequences from Command and Conquer.
Yes. Really charming. Obviously just some guys that work there. And I think that's great. And I feel like the acting here is, what I've seen, is of similar quality. Quality doesn't mean good or bad, it just means it has qualities.
Okay, 724. Look at me. Look at me learning stuff.
Snip 724 as well. Okay, or not. I was gonna screenshot it.
Just write down 72. What?
I don't have I have a pen. I have these IKEA instructions. I'll write
Okay.
it down.
You are currently using a computer. You do not need. Amabel, your methodologies baffle me.
What's that? What's that to do with anything?
Okay, so yeah, notice the alignment line of the tower on the diagram seems to turn red when there's something to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you figured you did a good job figuring that out. Now I will talk louder because there is
Thank
also
you.
noise. I'm learning.
Look at that spaceship. Pointed off into the ocean, because that's where spaceships go. The ocean.
I mean, eventually.
In a way,
right?
we all return to the ocean eventually. 59 volts.
Well, we know what
don't.
that's for.
Nobody has
There
ever
is-
known. It's a great unsolved. It's a great
there's a
unsolved
thing with the
mystery of
voltage.
video games.
There's the thing with the voltage. What do you mean?
Nobody's ever figured it out. Myst is full of eternally unsolved puzzles.
I don't think that's true.
Amabel, I'm having at
So
you.
we,
Yeah, it's a great
Why?
question.
I'm
True.
adorable.
Maybe that's why. This thing makes really horrible noises. Pretty much everything here does.
It does.
All right, so we got some ideas here. We got some passkeys. So there's
Yeah, do you wanna
there's
try
this thing,
the,
right? We have a book of hundreds
200 of
of arrangements. We have to try to figure out which arrangements are important and do things. We have the spaceship puzzle. You think 724 is for these?
Oh, it might be.
Without knowing which side to mark as one, it's a little tricky, but
Yeah.
let's say arbitrarily, this is 1. Now see, this is a real trick, because like I'm looking at this, right? I click on that
Yeah.
bird. I click back away from it. I'm just trying to back up. Is that the bird, or is this the second one? Given where we're standing,
That's a good question.
it could be clearer, you know. In fact, I think it might be. It's the third one, actually, is the answer. Because this is bird. Yeah.
So I would
the,
say
the positions and how they're connected to each other are not super clear. Your character moves in strange ways between them. So 7, then 2,
so I
then
would
4.
say
If we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, then 2, then 4. That doesn't seem to have done anything.
okay.
Well, I guess I'll unmarker those. Were you gonna say that thing ever?
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say is, I think we can figure out the other 2 keys we've been given. A lot more. Well, no, the 724 is gonna be for whatever it was pointing at when it did that.
Oh, you think it's
Right.
telling us that with that level of clarity.
Because the volt thing.
Okay.
That's with the spaceship.
Yeah.
It's pointing at the spaceship when it told us
Yeah.
the number of volts. Can we go to the spaceship
Yeah.
and try putting in 59 volts?
Well, actually, I don't know. Or sorry, not to the spaceship.
Wait, was it? Was it the spaceship?
It probably opens the spaceship.
What was the thing
It's
that had the
this building
volts?
over here. Presumably, it
Okay.
opens the spaceship. But unfortunately, I did break it before. Yeah, so like it's not
What if we do?
it's not actually routing the power to the second dial anymore.
Okay.
We have to figure out a way of fixing that.
We have a diagram with the number of the generators.
Yeah.
What if we do 7, 2,
Okay.
and 4?
It's not routing the power to the spaceship
In that
anymore,
order.
though.
Yeah.
So we gotta find
No.
a way of resetting that, I would imagine. Easy to break.
Was there a fuse
I don't know.
box
I'm gonna try
somewhere?
toggling this. We'll see if that does it. Are these reset buttons for the puzzles? Could be, right? No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being the case, then I don't have any idea how to interact with that puzzle anymore. You know?
Well.
Oh, hold on a second. What did I just do? There's like a path around the side of this cabin that
Yeah.
you can only access by clicking. What did I? Yeah, you have to like be facing this and click to the right of the box. That's not cool.
This is what the painting was of in
Yes.
that room, right?
It's like I'm just like clicking at random here, trying to figure out if there is an interactable. It seems like there isn't.
Can we go back in the little room?
The little room. Which little room?
The little room by that tree. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be flailing around, but okay, and we can't change the pressure
Can't do anything
here.
here.
There's a safe
Yep.
behind us.
Do you think this is 724? What if 724? Aha! Matches.
Hey.
Did my match go out or no? I lit the pilot light. I think. How do these work?
I think the thing you have to light is that big grate.
Okay, well, yeah, I
Can we
tried.
get
I guess
another
the match
match?
went out. I hate the fact that in order to open it up again, I had to like press it multiple times.
This is an old game.
I mean, this changed when I
Can you?
when I put the match on it,
Okay.
but nothing else is interactable.
So you weren't able to click. You weren't able
I
to click
I
in
was
there
able to.
with the match.
Yes, I was. I clicked 100 times.
Okay.
All right, well, you know what? You're driving from now on. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the damn episode and
No. No driving for Amabel.
always driving for Amabel. Like when I
don't
put
get.
the match over the thing,
I do enough
it
driving.
does like it does a little animation, but clicking during that animation doesn't seem to do anything. And then it does look like we lit it. I just don't know what to do with it from here. It must need
Okay.
more something.
And if you
If you ask me one question about
this
if
is-
I do, I swear to God, I will parsec this all over your face right now.
Let me
All right.
suggest two things. One is just hovering
Did
it
that.
there, and the other is trying to turn the wheel now. See if it does
Yep.
anything with
I
the
don't know.
wheel. No.
What the hell do you think I'm doing over
Okay.
here?
All right. Well, let's check out the date machine.
Yeah, the dentist's chair, which was in this thing. All right, give me a date.
Okay. Hang on. Let me.
What do you mean, hang on? What do you?
There's my screenshot. Okay. October 11th, 1984.
I love the fact that the audio and the sound effects and the music can't be playing at the same time.
10:04 a.m. That reminds me of some Turkish remix exploitation movies where they often have it on a
This is the date.
mono track. Okay, let me screenshot this.
So this is a constellation that we could reference in the book to the shapes that are on those 8 central pillars, right? Okay, you're looking at me like
maybe.
you're looking at me like I suddenly just
Yeah.
started speaking Turkish.
Yeah, no, okay, no, because they're all named. So let me
Okay,
save
so it's kind of a
this.
cup.
It's
Kinda.
const 1.
Yeah.
But we'll check the book. But okay, and then January 17th, 12:07.
That's the same slider.
But that's a feature of 5:46 a.m. It's a feature of some Turkish remake exploitation movies I've seen where they have all the audio on a single track. So whenever there's dialogue or it'll just stop the music they pirated, all of a sudden the Indiana Jones theme will stop playing. All right,
Okay.
I have that screenshot. I am saving it. Myst Constellation 2. Okay. And then last one we need is November 23rd. The year is 97-91.
91.
and it's 6:57 p.m.
All right, easy. Here's the thing about that, which is very easy. Flips around to a picture of a guy flipping me off.
Get that screenshot. All right, I have that screenshot, and I am saving that. So now we're gonna look at the
now let's
book,
go look
right?
at that book and do some cross-referencing because I haven't spent enough time looking at these books yet. Do you remember? It was at the end of one of the text sections, right? The second one, maybe?
I think
Okay,
it was
here
the
we go.
second one. Yeah. Okay.
So, this one, yeah?
Gosh. All right, hang on. Let me. Yes, that's the October 11th one. That's the leaf.
I agree with you. That is the leaf.
Okay.
Which was that second?
That is
That's
the
okay. First, as they were given on the plaque. First. Okay.
As they're given on the plaque,
Right.
that's the first.
There was the one that kind of looks like a cup, which I don't actually see represented here. I guess this kind of. What do you help me out here?
Let me. Yeah, I'm pulling stuff up. Up that one as well.
What do you mean pulling stuff up? It was 3 small pictures.
I have the 3.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm looking. Okay. Next page, please. Okay. The tick. The tick is the third
Leaf
one.
something bug.
In the sequence. Okay, and then I'm having keep going.
There is no keep going, sadly.
No, okay. All right, let me put this other one in the. So I'm having trouble recognizing it. Wait. Go one page over again. Is that? Yeah, the snake. The snake. No, that starts different.
All right.
Okay, let me just drop the screenshot in the Discord. Because see, if you look at the screenshot, like it's very close to the snake one, but there's an extra star there.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously the snake one. So that's the second one.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's
leaf snake bug.
Well, then they did that wrong because that snake drawing has one extra star that's not on in the space.
Leaf
snake bug. Yeah.
Bug. Where is leaf? I don't know if they need to be entered in order, but just in case. Okay. No. That's bug, snake, and bug. I hope you like lots of different kinds of water noises.
I do, but I don't think we're talking about that on. Save that for the After Dark episode.
We will not be doing a Myst After Dark. All right, so we have lowered the water level, or perhaps raised up the ship, is a way of thinking about that.
Do you think that raised the... Oh, hell yeah. Look at that boat.
Yes, Amabel. I do think that raised the hell yeah. We did it. We found... Yay, more books. My reward is more books. Well, this book has FMV in it. Hold on. Before we... Not that that's not interesting. Okay, we actually can't walk further on the boat. Well, time to touch the video. Gasp! Amabel! It is as though we have been transported! Wow, indeed.
The world is
I
bigger.
can't go into the hold there,
There's
so
more.
that does seem to have been a one-way transport. I guess I fired up an engine? Something. Not 100% sure what I did. Here we have some kind of... clicking on this key causes it to sort of wiggle out over the... Alright. There we have a padlock. A fiendish puzzle, to be sure.
Oh, this is dark.
Yeah, it looks like there's not really anything to do there anyway.
You know, they said the whole thing about going into books, but it really surprised me that we went into the
really?
book. Yeah, because like, again, I played a little bit of this game when I was a dumb kid, like when I was like 10, 11, and did not really figure much of it out. So I definitely didn't get this far.
Wow, it would take a while to scroll that all the way around. Definitely going to want to know what you're looking for before you go looking. Although, actually, maybe that's the only thing to do. It does kind of seem like we've already seen everything there is to see here. It's weird that we have the ability to walk up really close to the to this little mast, but not to do anything. Why let me walk up here? Well, okay, so what we have access to...
Well, that probably wasn't in the original game. This is the
I see what
Masterpiece
you're saying.
edition.
So basically what we have here is a telescope that we can turn around and look at stuff, and then we have a set of 3 buttons over on the other side, and that's kind of it as far as interactability goes.
And we can't get back to the book to go out again. So we're just kind of...
No, can't interact with that.
Well, we did it before, right? Because that's the thing there, isn't it?
I mean, like, from the... Amabel.
Okay.
So pressing this kind of sounds like it's firing up a motor of some kind, but it does it for all 3 buttons and nothing happens in any case. Also, turning the lights off makes the noise as well. I am a tiny bit flummoxed.
Let's go back to where the key is.
Okay.
Because there's a padlock there. So, is there something we're missing as far as, like...
I don't know if that animation is supposed to be like, you tried to pick it up but failed because it's chained down. Because we're not exerting any effort, like, to try to... I don't know, it's just a weird little... But in any case, that does seem to be securely attached.
Okay.
So there's 2 little, like, alcoves here that lead... It's kind of hard to tell even what's going on. I think the problem we're having here is that... There's too much water? Like, I kind of can't make heads or tails of the image we're looking at, if I'm honest.
Right.
And once again, like I'm just trying to like click around and find hot spots. Like where can I look up? Where can I look down? And it really does feel, like we don't have anywhere to do anything other than look
All right,
around.
so
Okay, well hold on a second.
if we, yeah,
If I turn this, no, it doesn't. It doesn't stay turned in. You know, I'm not turning the object in the world. I was wondering if maybe it is the sort of thing where like you're trying to read something on the side of it, or you know.
yeah.
Well, what do you think? You got us stuck here, and now we're gonna starve and die if you don't get us out.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's like something down there. I think it's a book, but in any case, we're not allowed to step down there because it's nearly ankle deep water.
Okay. So I'm assuming with the pumping noise, that's like pumping
Maybe.
water. From one of 3 areas, I would assume. We know at least 2 areas that have water in them.
Okay, yes, that did pump the water out of here. So what we were seeing was, in fact, supposed to be read as the door. This like the reflection of this door up onto the surface of the water. It's not. That's not the graphics that we were experiencing for sure. Is there a light switch somewhere? This is. I'm wondering if you have the ability to bring light down here, because this is hard to make out in a way that seems very intentional. All right, we'll come back here maybe once we've got some light.
There's some spooky Bioshock vibes. I don't care for that.
Okay, again, just kind of a dark. Removing the water has just made it like a weird dark place that we can see. I just clicked forward several times until something came on screen. I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea how far down we went there, but we have found our way to a room. Stately appointed.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little ostentatious. Well, there's stately, and then there's this,
a big knife.
This stuff.
Syringes and chemicals. Okay, that's a weird thing that happens when I click on that.
Yeah. Didn't.
I don't really know what to make of that.
Didn't. That's a no thank you for me.
The bed is not interactable at all, it seems, nor anything around it. Huh.
An arrow pointing off the. That's pointing in a different direction. Oh,
Yes,
those
two different
things.
objects.
Okay. Right.
Okay, candles, candlesticks, glass is a teapot, various sheafs of cloth. It's like rolls of cloth. An apparently empty drawer. And Amabel. It seems to be a red page. Now I'm just holding it. Is that good? Me neither.
I don't know. So if we try the third, the
So hold
rightmost
on, does
one.
that... As things are now, yeah, it's not going to have any effect on here. Okay, this just goes down into a hallway that takes us to a different bedroom. That's a rib cage. Pretty sick lighting solution. Big bottles with big cartoon skulls etched on them. Pretty cool. Somebody thinks they're really
All right.
deep. Which one of the brothers is which? Got a map here. A more different map. Yet another map.
This is not the best storage solution. Each map having their own drawer.
Marker Switch Island. The vault is located something. Island of achieved very instructions are something each of the marker switches. Turn every one of them to the on position. Then as a final step, there's another step after that. And a different map. Okay. Alright. Some of the locations are quite sticky and hard to walk away from. You have to find just the right spot to be able to reverse out of them. I picked up the blue page. And now I don't have the red page anymore. I'm assuming the red page just teleported back to where it was originally laid. Because you certainly don't have an inventory system.
Check that out.
Get the blue page and what?
And then see if the red page has been teleported back.
All the way back there.
I'm sorry. I know there's a bit of backtracking in this game, it feels like.
Well, there certainly is if you follow Amabel's instructions.
That's fair.
But without Amabel's interference, Myst is a perfect game that has no downsides. Where was that? Where was the page?
I think it's in one of the drawers.
Yeah. Okay, so it just got teleported back to where it was.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I missed these little side drawers. All right. Dude had things. So then if we pull the third pump. Aha, yes. This does have a lowerable water level. Ah, okay. And now that I've let all the water out of the chests, it's gonna. Well, oh, I didn't reseal the valve afterward. But I think the idea is that you make the chest buoyant. Okay, there we go. Let all the water out. Reseal the valve.
Oh.
Make the chest buoyant, and it floats up to that location right next to the key. So that when you do that stupid little animation with the key, it opens the chest to give you a different key.
All right. I mean, that's okay.
Right, so we were able to hold on to our blue page through interacting with the keys. Through picking up and moving that key. That's interesting. So this is a hand crank for generating electrical power, right?
Okay.
Doesn't take very long to fill these batteries up. All right, that's as full as that's getting. Question is, what is it connected to? Is it? Yes, it is the lighting system down here. Which makes it easier to see how these two entrances are connected.
Does it change anything about the rooms that are in there, though?
Well, let's see. Doesn't seem like it would.
So in that room, there are the two globes with arrows. Can we look at those again? Because I'm wondering if go in this room first.
Yeah, nothing in here seems any different either. Gross stained up bed. Okay, the image this displays is not changed in any way by the presence of power.
Because the thing we haven't figured out yet is that telescope, and if those planets, those globes are pointing with arrows somewhere, it might be indicating an angle.
I mean, they're pointing at... They're pointing at, like, the wall here.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, we can go back and check the this thing out now that the power's on. See if that does anything.
You know?
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, we're going to be privy to whatever that's about right this second, right? Does look like this is still not really seeing anything of interest. Can't scroll it vertically.
Was there a line on the screen at some point?
Well, I mean, there's the mast of the of one of the ships is visible.
Oh, is that what that is?
130 to 140. So zero's like, if zero's like that, then 180 is exactly backwards. There's definitely a signal light coming from somewhere. But I don't know if that's anything that we can actually do anything about right now.
Interact with or not, yeah.
Huh. Oh, right. I needed the power to be on so that we could go down into the... Remember? It was really dark down here. It looks like I maybe need to go rewind the... Nope. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Go this way, go that way. Let's just make sure.
This is the beacon.
This is the thing that was lit up?
On the telescope. It's the same shape of building. It has a little thing up top.
Wasn't the thing we were seeing from the telescope quite far away?
I mean, maybe. I'm just saying it's very similar shape anyway.
It sure does not seem like we have any of that sweet, sweet power down here. Like fumbling for a switch in the dark.
Yeah.
So there are exterior lights. We can see them out there in the water. Don't know what to make of those, unfortunately. I wonder if I got overexcited. I saw the chest, but then I maybe, you know, potentially missed some other interesting stuff. But nope, it doesn't appear like there is anything else down here. I was wondering if there was a way to, you know, to route the power out.
Yeah.
Do we
Oh, I know what you
have
mean.
a switch up here that we could? That doesn't seem like it. I don't know. What do you think?
So it does. So that wire. So if up there near the crank and the battery, that wire is running to the thing right off the ship. There's no way to get to that though,
So
as
the
far as we can
cabling,
tell.
yeah, the power cabling goes out
'Cause-
there. It definitely doesn't go down here. And I have very limited ability to, you know,
Yeah.
to do basically anything. Maybe that's just the top of that building. Maybe it's not so far away after all.
Yeah.
It would be nice to be able to just like turn and look.
Yeah. So, what are we missing here? I certainly would say if this was easier for you to
Yeah.
navigate, you know, it would certainly a way that this game is showing its age.
So there's got to be a light switch somewhere, right? Don't see anything on any of the walls, but there has to be a way to engage the power.
And if there are lights outside, like you said. Chances are that light is going to come. This will be hooked up outside. Like
There's no reason to think that. You have switches inside your house to control the exterior lights.
Oh, I suppose so. Yeah. I'm not trying. I was thinking of it as a house, but as a puzzle. So I.
Sure. I don't think that's like a bad way to go about it. Yeah, not quite sure what to do here.
We don't seem to have a way to get back.
No, we do not.
Until we figure this out. So we're kind of. I wish we could get past that mast.
Or that it wouldn't even let me walk up there if we weren't supposed to be getting past it. Because it's wild that they feel like it's okay to show us that. Yes, these fire tunnels, or these dark tunnels here, they have lots of room for there to be like interesting offshoots and stuff. There just isn't actually anything going on with them.
What's the deal with these globes?
The shooter make a horrible noise when you mouse over them.
Have you
Yes,
clicked
I have
on them
clicked
while
on them.
mousing over them? I figured you have. I just chairs seem identical.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, what do you say? We've broken into a second world here. We've seen some weird things. We've solved a puzzle or two. What do you say we just call it here for right now?
call it here.
We'll
Okay.
give this a little bit of thought. We'll cogitate on it some. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, hopefully we'll be able to get one or maybe even both of these pages back to those desperate, sniveling nerds trapped inside those books. And we'll see you then.